Patterson now, and coming into Morgan City. This is a unique place where you can park your tugboat right at the back door. Tugboat Jerry does just that. He's a tugboat captain. He's also a country music singer. He calls to ear the musical stylings of Ernest Tubb.
It goes like this. Yes, I know I've been untrue, and I have hurt you through and through, but please have mercy on this heart of mine and take me back and try me one more time. It's a lonely world when you're all alone, and there's no one to share every sorrow and care. There's no one to greet you at the close of the day. The sunshine may come in your heart, but never there to stay. They buy up my tapes wherever I go, my caps and all that, and they all come up to me and tell me how they loved Ernest Tubb, you know, his fans. And wherever I go, I think I'm collecting his fans, and they become Tugboat Jerry fans.
Tugboat Jerry also carves his favorite country music stars on matchsticks.
And then I got Chris Gustafson over here.
And toothpicks.
Okay, this one's Dolly Parton,
right.
Porter Wagner,
Right.
Little Jimmy Dickens, Hank Williams.
Hank's very good. You did the hat very well.
Well, thank you. Minnie Pearl, and then Roy Ecuff, Ernest Tubb, Hank Snow, Jimmy C. Newman, Grandpa Jones, Ralph Emery before he cut his beard off.
Yeah.
And then John Conley with the rose-colored glasses.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
And down here is Kathy Baker. This is all a hee-haw gang. Kathy Baker, Lulu Roman, Gordy Tapp, and I can't remember this girl's name, but she was married to Roy, Kenny Rogers.
Okay.
That's the Hager twins.
Yeah.
This is one of the girls on hee-haw. Buck Owens, Roy Clark, Misty Rowe, Archie Campbell, Lisa Todd, Junior Samples.
DR 549.
You know, Ronnie Stallman, she's a good friend of mine.
What's great is the dog.
And the dog.
Blue.
I forgot his name. Blue.
Where's String Bean McPole?
String Bean? I had him in there. I had him here next to Dolly Parton, and moving it around, it broke off and fell, and I never could find him anymore.
Oh, that's terrific.
The miniature masterpieces are meticulously painted with expressions and detail. Tugboat Jerry sometimes makes a calling card with them to meet country stars. He's already met and is friends with dozens, as his scrapbook will attest, and he has a life-size statue of his favorite female country singer out back.
And I'm redoing it now because it's been in the shed a long time, and every time Dolly Parton makes changes, I've got to make some changes on the statue. So
you keep up with her.
Yeah, I started working on it again, sanded the head down a little bit, the hair, and got to redo everything and paint it up.
And Tugboat, tell me what this is all about.
Well, when I carved the statue I was working on a pipeline, and this guy picked up the cypress tree, and I started carving Dolly Parton, and then when I got to the top, it started getting narrow. So
it was getting too narrow for top-heavy Dolly?
Right, that's
the
right.
cypress knee was not Dolly-shaped, right?
So what I did, this was the original, but when I was at a festival one time, this big bust girl brought it to my attention.
It was wrong?
It was wrong, so I agreed with her. So after the festival was over, I come home and I cut this part off, and I extended the hand, and then I got busy with other things and didn't finish it. Ernest Tubb always was my favorite male singer, and Dolly was always the female singer that I really admired, and she was so pretty. She always reminded me of a brand new tugboat pushing 2 barges.
That's pretty.
Tugboat's wife, Martha, takes care of the business and promotion angles for Tugboat Jerry. She's a little shyer than the country star she married. Tugboat Jerry has a bus with the slogan of his act painted on the side. In Patterson, we asked Tugboat for a few bars of a river song to get us on our way on the final leg of the Atchafalaya, and found he does a pretty good job with Johnny Cash, too.
Well, I taught the weeping willow how to cry, and I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky, and the tears I cried for that woman on the flood you big river, I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Yo-de-lady, oh-de-lady, hey, oh-de-lady.